2025 is right around the corner, and so today what I thought I'd actually do is go over my list of some stupidly simple ways for you to crush 2025. You're gonna look better, you're gonna feel better. So this list was actually pretty fun to make, but it ended up being gigantic, all right? It's huge. A lot of things I came up with, but the truth is, if you implement 1, 2, 3, 5 of these, you're gonna be amazed at how much better you look, how much better you feel, and how much more ass you kick in 2025, because I really feel like we overcomplicate things, right? A lot of times we think, oh, we need this like big strategy and plan and like routine in order to really change our lives, when really it's the small, subtle things that make a big difference. And when you stack a bunch of them on top of each other, you're gonna be amazed at how much better you are at the end of next year versus right now. Please note, these are in no particular order, all right? They're all important in my opinion, some more important than others. But the most important is right here, sleep. You gotta make sure you're getting better sleep. 7 to 8 hours a night minimum. If you're not, that's honestly the place that you should actually start, which means you gotta spend less time on your social media, which is the next tip. Guys, put your phone away. You don't need it, I'm telling you. And if you're laying in bed and you're surfing, it is definitely something that's gonna impact you. The next thing we gotta talk about is water. Drink 120 ounces a day, period. Reduce the amount of alcohol you're consuming. The recommended daily allowance of alcohol, just to be clear, is 0. A few drinks, though, won't hurt you. Improve your diet. Start eating more vegetables. Reduce the amount of starchy shit that you're eating. If you're eating a diet that's high in sugar, cut it out. Eat healthier, higher quality meats. I'm not saying that you have to go like 100% organic, but I'm telling you, the more I learn and research about the hormones that are pumped into a lot of the meats that we're consuming, the more I realize that it's worth spending a little bit more money on higher quality food. Guys, what you consume matters greatly. Take your vitamins, more specifically a multivitamin. If you're not taking a high quality multivitamin, you are totally missing out. Now, some other vitamins I'd like to recommend. A vitamin C is amazing. It's an incredible antioxidant. Antioxidants are important for fighting free radical damage, not only for your skin, but for your body to be healthy. If you drink, you definitely need to take something for your liver, because your liver is taking a beating these days with all the crap that we're eating, we're drinking, we're smoking, which brings me to the next thing. If you're smoking anything, whether or not you're vaping or you're smoking something like that's fun or something that's like nicotine, cut it out. Smoking is one of the worst things for you, and if you don't realize that by now, like, shame on you. You're gonna save money, you're gonna look better, you're gonna feel better. Also, meal prepping. I'd recommend you meal prep once a week. It's a quick way for you to basically get your meals planned out for the week. Prior planning prevents poor diet performance, all right? The more you can plan your diet, the better off you're gonna be and the healthier you're gonna be in 2025. All right, also, reduce the amount that you're eating out. For me, I eat out twice a week. That's it. Stop drinking sugary drinks, like period. The sodas, the energy drinks, terrible for you. It's empty calories and it's just really not good for you. All right, something else that's not good for you is looking bad in terms of your grooming, which is actually the next place I'd like to go and talk a little bit about. All right, we're gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna talk about fitness a little bit later. We're also gonna talk about mindset and money a little bit later on in this video. This video, like I said, is all over the place, but I feel like it's important. Grooming is also very important. Simple, quick, easy things you can do. Number 1, whiten your teeth, all right? If your teeth are discolored, get some Crest strips, put those bad boys on a few days a week, and boom, your teeth are gonna be dazzling white, because even if you got jacked up grill, your teeth are gonna look better if they're white. But if you want to, go get braces, another tip. Go get veneers, another tip. Go get Invisalign, another tip. Get straighter teeth. If you're somebody that's insecure or weird about your teeth, go get it fixed. Next up is your skin. Fix it. How are you gonna do that? Simple. Wash your face twice a day, exfoliate twice a week, moisturize morning and night, develop a skincare routine. Hair, all right? If your hair's falling out, go see Bosley. Or go get a hair transplant, or start finasteride or minoxidil. If you don't want to lose your hair, you don't have to. Maybe this is the year for you to be like, yo mama, check it out. The hair is sexy. But if you've got hair, or for the hair that you have, a few things I'd like to recommend. Go get a better cut. Go to a stylist as opposed to a barber. All right, maybe let your hair grow out a little bit this year. Let it rock. Let the flowing locks frolic like spawning salmon swimming up the Capistrano. Condition your hair. Every time you shampoo it, you should be conditioning. And the reason is because conditioner is going to help smooth the hair cuticle. It's going to replace a lot of the nutrients and the hydration that was lost through shampooing and just atmosphere, like just jacking up your hair. And if you really want to see a big difference in terms of how healthy and amazing your hair looks, not to mention how quickly you get ready in the morning, upgrade the quality of the hair dryer you're using, all right? The deal is, if you're using a cheap hair dryer, it's drying your hair out, it's stripping it of moisture, and it's damaging your hair. Instead, use this, all right? I'm gonna link to this down below. It is the Whiten Swift SE. This is the hair dryer that I use, that I love, that is the best on the market. In my opinion, it's not even just my opinion. Everybody agrees this is the best hair dryer on the market, and the price, that's the thing that's so insane. If you're not familiar with like high-end hair dryers, or you've never actually tried one, you're missing out, because it makes a huge difference in not only how your hair looks, how healthy it is, but how quickly it actually dries. In the old days, right, the first like high-end hair dryer I heard of was the Dyson. And I was like, wait a second, 450 bucks for a hair dryer? You gotta be like smoking crack. No way, right? And then I tried one, and then I bought one. But I didn't really talk about it because I was embarrassed of the fact that it's like a $450 hair dryer, and that, in my opinion, is too expensive. But then I saw my buddy Travis, who did a review, a side-by-side comparison of the Whiten and the Dyson. And regardless of the price, regardless of the fact that this is literally like a fraction of the price of a Dyson, this is a better hair dryer. And there are a bunch of reasons. I'm not gonna bore you with, all the technology that's built into this, but this thing is a beast, all right? Just a few things you can see. Can you see that blue ring, right? I hit that button, see, it turns orange, and then I hit it again, it turns red. I hold that button down, right? It's gonna cycle through the different temperatures, all right? This is cutting edge hair technology. You've got different speeds. You also have 2 different magnetic nozzles. This is the one that I use, but it also has the bigger one that basically like can get in there and like give you like lots of volume. Guys, if you have not grabbed one of these, I've got a special link down below that's gonna give you up to 30% off. This deal is not gonna last. Guys, I've got a special limited time link down below. If you wanna grab the Whiten Swift SE for the best price out there, it's actually the best price I've ever seen, up to 30% off of an already like ridiculous. And when I mean ridiculous, the price is so crazy. I literally don't know how they sell this quality of a product for the price that they do, but they do. Whiten has been killing the game. There's a link down below. Do not wait. I would recommend getting one for yourself, or getting one for your mom, your weird Aunt Brenda, or your sister, or your girl, because literally if anybody in your life tries your Whiten, they're gonna steal the shit, because it is the best hair dryer anybody has ever used. And it's not just my opinion. Go read the reviews. This thing is the best. A beard, grow one. If you don't have a beard at this point, you need one, or at least you need to try it. If you grow it in and it's a little bit patchy, then you might want to trim it up. But the deal is, guys, a beard is a quick, easy, stupidly simple way to look more attractive. Cat. Get a cat. This is Piglet. She's 18 years old and still looking amazing. But a cat is a great way to do something incredible if you're not gonna like forget to feed it. But cats, in my opinion, what you want some more of this action? The deal is, if you want to quickly upgrade and elevate your life in 2025, get a better fragrance, or switch it up, or get some. You're back up, you little. She's such a slut. The next thing I'd recommend is make sure your ears are clean, all right? Also, your breath. If it's not fresh, fix it. And shave your balls. If I didn't mention that already, shaving your balls will change your life. I'm just saying, it kind of will. Next up, what I want to talk about a little bit is productivity, money, and business. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. 30 minutes doesn't seem like a lot. Now in the morning, like if you're not used to it, it does, but it gets easier, and you're going to develop the habit, which gives you time to actually sit down and actually write and journal, plan the day. And this is something that I feel will improve your life. Being mindful, all right? Being present. Something else that I would encourage each and every one of you to really focus on in 2025 is being more present. A lot of times we think about what we need to do or where we need to go or what we are trying to achieve, but being present in the moment feels incredible. It also is going to make you basically live a more rich and full life because you're not always chasing something. Which brings me to something else. Have a goal. What is your new goal for 2025? What is like the big goal, right? You got to have a little few smaller goals, but I feel like everybody needs like that one North Star. If you don't have one, get one. Compliments. Start giving strangers compliments. If you want to start with people that you know because it's a little bit more comfortable, fine. But what are you waiting for, gentlemen? It feels great to get a compliment. It feels even better to give it. Also, what I want you to do is call your grandma. Call your grandparents because you're not going to have them forever, and take it from somebody that has lost his. You're going to miss them when they're gone. And so I would recommend every week give them a call. Just say, hey, grandma, you don't need to be on long. 5 minutes, that's it, right? Style. All right, let's talk about it a little bit. What can you do? Number one is Clean out your wardrobe. If you've got a bunch of chaos and clutter all over the place, you're not going to be able to operate your wardrobe effectively and efficiently. If you got a bunch of white t-shirts or white shirts and they got pit stains, throw them out. Go shopping for some affordable options that are going to look better and that are going to basically complement your body. Which brings me to the next thing. Wear clothing that fits your body. If it's big, if it's baggy, you don't look as sexy, all right? Throw out any shoes, any clothing that's super trendy. It's not cool anymore. If you're rocking leather shoes, make sure they're clean, make sure they're polished. If your shoes are dirty, get rid of them, all right? If you're not, actually, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, exactly. Gentlemen, white sneakers, they work and match with everything. Get a pair, all right? Brown sneakers also are pretty cool, but they're not as cool as brown boots. Guys, brown boots, in my opinion, are a quick, easy way for you to elevate your style. Something else that is outerwear. One of the things you can do to quickly, easily elevate your style is to get better jackets, all right? Everybody can wear a great pair of jeans, which brings me to another tip, and that is elevate your jeans. Guys, if you've got a pair of jeans that are too tight, too big, too baggy, too distressed, it's time to upgrade it. One of the things that you can invest in is a great pair of jeans. They're gonna basically pay dividends long term. You're also gonna have an amazing looking booty if you do squats, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Suits. Get one tailored. Suit. Invest in a higher quality suit that is tailored for your body. It makes a huge difference. You're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better. Every time you slip that bitch on, you're gonna be like, damn, mama, check me out, I look amazing, because you do. White dress shirt. Invest in one that is tailored for your body. It makes a big difference. Next up, accessories. Let's talk about it. A ring, I think, is a great addition to any dude's hand because they're cool, they're masculine, they're rugged, and they look good, all right? Something else that looks good is a watch, all right? An Apple Watch doesn't count, all right? If you are currently not rocking a watch, you need one because it's a quick, easy style upgrade to look better, to feel better. If you want to go with a chain, a bracelet, that also works. And your wallet. If you're rocking a big fat wallet, do better. Get a slim card holder or something that isn't going to be big and bulky in your pockets. Let's talk a little bit about social things that you can do that are quick and easy. Number one, say yes more than you say no, all right? This one is pretty cliche at this point, but I'm a firm believer that, or I should say, for me, I will get into a rut where I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything, and it's easier for me just to be like, no, 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 as opposed to saying yes or looking for something to go and do, all right? Look for something to do. If somebody invites you to go do something and you're like, I'm not sure, what if it sucks? Go see if it sucks. Don't just say no just because you're not wanting to get out of your comfort zone. Which brings me to the next thing, and that is get out of your comfort zone every single day, every single week. Look for opportunities to do something different, all right? Whether or not it's joining a sports league, an intramural league, a dart league, a billiards league, like whatever. Look for a club. Find your tribe. Look for opportunities to meet people that are like you. Making new friends. Something I want you to do in 2025. A lot of times we hang out with the people that we've known for a really long time, even if they're not bringing value to your life. And so what I'd recommend is look for higher value friends. They are going to help you on your high value journey, which brings me to the next thing you can do. Learn a high value skill. Invest in yourself. Do something or find something that you're passionate about or that you enjoy or that you think you'd be good at, and then invest the time, the energy, the money in building higher value skills, which will in turn make you more money in the long term. When it comes to money, a few other things I'd like to recommend. Start living below your means, all right? This may mean you got to look for a different place to actually live or drive a less expensive car. Stop buying shit you don't need. How much crap did you buy in 2024 that you look back on, you're like, yo, I never wore that, or I wore it once, or God, that was a waste of money. Right? Stop doing it. And if you're buying it on credit, you can't afford it, period. If you're not paying cash for it, don't buy it, period. And if you could save a little bit of extra, that's what I'd recommend. 10% of your salary, save it. It's a great way to basically build a little bit of a nest egg, and then when you have a little extra money, you can invest it, which brings me to the next thing. Look for opportunities to invest. It doesn't mean you got to swing wildly for the fences or invest in cryptocurrency, but the fact is the fundamentals still work. Looking for mutual funds or investing in some type of Roth IRA. Look for opportunities to put your money to work, because if you are always working hourly wages for money, you will literally work until the day that you die. You've got to put that money to work, which brings me to something else. Educate yourself. Education is never too heavy to carry out of a ditch. That is something that my grandfather taught me. And something that I've always kind of remembered. Educate yourself, increase those high value skills, and you will make more money. Which brings me to something else that you should do, and that is update your resume. It's quick, it's easy, but it could be possibly worth millions, if not thousands of dollars. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're not happy with your current job, time to look for something else. Life is too short to hate what you do every single day. And cut toxic people out of your life. As in, like, they don't deserve you. Which brings me to something else. Learn to say no. Learn to say no. I know, I said quick and easy, right? That's actually not easy if you're a people pleaser like me. But you gotta cut the toxic people. You also need to take care of yourself and respect your time. You also need to respect your body, which is a temple, which is why you need to start exercising. Join the gym. If there was one thing that I would wish for you to do or to start developing, if you're not already doing it in 2025, it is an exercise routine, working out, taking care of your body. Because from this one thing, this one simple action that's not actually that simple, but once you develop a habit, it's actually really easy to keep going. And when you don't do it, you feel bad because you don't feel good, you don't look good, and it's a mindset thing. This one thing, exercise, will have the biggest impact on your life. Not only for you looking good and feeling good, it's what it does to your mind. It is amazing. It is literally like instant confidence. You feel good, your mind, it gets sharper, it gets stronger, and then every single aspect of your life will get better. When you take care of yourself, when you are selfish with your time, when you are selfish with your exercise, and you don't let anything stand in its way, it's amazing how everything else gets better. I'm telling you, if there was one thing I'd want you to do, it's work out. Period. But the other stuff I mentioned in this video, also super important. Guys, what did I miss? Down below, let me know. What is something you can do that is quick, almost stupidly simple, that will help somebody improve their life? Down below, let me know.